best boy. Hello. Where's all my puppies? Where are my puppies? Where are my puppies? Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services. You probably can't see it from there. Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join me and my 8 dogs on Tuesday the 4th of November. The weather here in Scotland has been abysmal this morning, and we've just got this little window, this little patch of it stopping raining, which is fantastic. So we're going to make the most of that. The dogs haven't got wet from, certainly not from the rain, but from their underside, they're all saturated, they're all soaking because the ground is a sodden mess. So there's going to be a few of them needing a bit of toweling off and a bit of pampering after the session, but we're only about halfway through our session. So if you're joining us just now, if you're just tuning in, welcome along. Thank you for stopping by. If you're one of our regular viewers, our subscribers or our members, or even just a casual viewer that stops by to watch the live stream, thank you so much for being part of our little team. And thank you so much for watching. We'll try and put the dogs to good work and give you guys a good show. And welcome along to our live session. Right, Ruby is currently lying on her back, letting me drag her through the grass. Not with any force, but just with the amount of strength it took to walk there. Excuse me while I clear my throat. I've got a scratchy throat this morning. Regular viewers might be able to tell. It's a bit tickly. I don't know what's going on. If it's the start of something coming or if it's the end of something. But we'll power through. We'll power through. Just to say that that's a little splash of rain coming on and we are out exposed. There's not really any shelter, natural or otherwise, for us to cope if it does start raining heavily. But I think the dogs will manage it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Good morning, everyone. Welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of our day. Hope you're all well. The team are in good spirits. We're plodding along. We're going to try and get as many steps in as we can while it's, as I say, in inverted commas, dry. It's anything but dry. But we'll continue on our little journey. Is it Marjan? I'm not that great with the... Is it Marjan? Is that how we're saying your name? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, or if there's two names there that I've amalgamated together. Good morning. You said hi in the comments. How are we? You well? Don't be afraid to stop by and say hello to us folks in the comments. We'll give you a little shout out on our session today. And if you're new here and you're not yet aware of how we operate, so I have 8 dogs out with me today. They're not mine. Mariana. Good morning, Mariana. Sorry, I'm just reading one of the comments out, correcting myself from making a real blunder there. Good morning. We have 8 dogs out, so we make you part of the session with them. And we do that by, when we hit 8 likes, your like directly contributes to a little biscuit that one of the dogs is going to get. So don't be shy. Double tap that screen if you're watching on a mobile device, and come and be part of our fun. A couple of the border terriers just on the other path up there, scavenging something, no doubt. Gino, Alfie, what's up there? What are you two doing? Good speed, buddy. Good pace. Ah, good girl, good girl. We've not earned our biscuits yet. Why is one on the lead? What a great question. You should stay with us for a little bit of time. You'll see the way that the dogs respond to me in general. For the most part, usually pretty well. And so I've just kind of slowed down or stopped there, and they've just instinctively sort of stopped as well. For this one, Ruby, she's a wonderful dog and she's very well trained, but this time of year in particular, is very appealing to her wonderful nose. Nope, we've got a little bit of play kicking off. Alfie and Barney having a little tussle. Barney adopting a very low playboy position there, trying to entice Alfie into it. Alfie's just ignoring. I see you both. You're not getting any protection from me, bud. You can deal with him all by yourself. Yes, you can. Let's keep an eye on this. Let's keep an eye. Are you okay, bud? Did you need to get that out of your system? You stop jumping on me, thank you. You stop jumping. So yeah, let me go back to the question about Ruby on the lead. So she's a beagle. Her nose is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Excuse me, folks. And so every now and again on sessions like today, where the ground is just that little bit damp and animals might have been wandering across the surface and leaving their paw prints on top of the wet grass and things like that, her nose just gets the better of her. And I'll show you if I spin around and look away from the dogs here. There's some sort of brush down here, some bushes and some interesting terrain for wildlife to live in. And right over here we will have deer, badgers, foxes, rabbits, squirrels, you know, the things that kind of live in this kind of neck of the woods. And they'll be knocking around, having probably a bit of rest after being out this morning, doing a bit of foraging and all that kind of thing. Sorry, I'm getting dragged by Ruby over towards a big Vizsla that we know. Hey, buddy boy. Hello, kid. How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. Look how gentle the team are being. Hello, boy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Mac, that wasn't gentle at all, bud. Hey. You want to play, bud? You want to play? How are you, bud? How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. I know. We're going to go this way. Come on. Stop being a pain. Morning. Mac. Remember your manners, young man. I hear you. I know. We're going up here. Alfie, Juno, keep coming. Hello, you're a different Vizsla. Hello. You came into the lion's den, bud. Hello. Hi. You're a good-looking dog, but you're not very well trained. This way, guys. Keep coming. I forget where we were. We were talking about Ruby. Anyway, she's got a great nose. She chases all the wildlife. So she's on the lead to try and prevent bits and pieces. Morning. Right, my lot. 3 seconds. Barney, Harris. Oh, and Milo, the new one. Good Barney. Good guys. Good girl. Good boy. Good boy, Harris. Good boy. We are missing Mac. He's just down behind that bush there, having a sniff of where Milo peed. I'm not going to worry too much about Mac. He's a dog that I can trust very well. So we're just going to keep moving up here. He'll catch up to us in a second, and I'll catch up to the comments. Sorry guys, the priority is looking after the dogs and sort of just showing you from my POV. But I will come to comments as and when I can. So bear with me if I don't get to them straight away. Good morning, Irina. How are we? Nice to have you with us again. Thank you for stopping by. Your grandpa bred beagles. Wow. Your grandpa would be the person to speak to about Ruby then, for sure. She's they're very stubborn as a breed, and they're very determined. when they get their nose into something. So she gets a good amount of freedom, but not 100% freedom. Oh, Harris, thank you, bud, right on camera. Thank you. Harris is just doing his business. I'm going to plop the camera down here. You'll still be able to see one or two of the dogs. I'm just walking away from the camera for a second, folks, to pick up after Harris. Well done, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. Barney, are you keeping everyone entertained? Look how cute he is. He's just stood there. Perfect. Alfie, bring it in, bud. Good boy. Keep bringing it. Good boy. Good boy. That's great. Well done, kiddo. Well done, you guys. You've just stood there very patiently, just waiting for me to pick up after Harris. Well done. Well done. Well done. Space Guy. Can you pet them all one by one? I will do when we get to 8 likes, Space Guy. So when we get to the number of likes that we have for the number of dogs, we'll do that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Again, God, my throat is scratchy. Henry says hi. Hello, Henry. How are we doing? Good morning, everyone. Good morning if you're just tuning in. Welcome along to our little dog walk here in Scotland on a rainy and saturated ground that we're on. It's stopped raining now, but it's threatening. It's definitely threatening. We're just going to pop up here. Off of, this is the sort of normal path. We're going to go off the path. The dogs know where we're going. River knows. He's one of our newest team members and he knows where we're going. So, good puppies. Good man, good boy. Good boys. There we go. So up here, because we're off the beaten track a little bit, we can show you a bit more about the natural enrichment around here, which tends to be where all the animals that Ruby wants to hunt likes to visit. But also, there's the odd chance that we might see a deer or something. So you guys keep your eyes peeled as well. Let me know in the chat if you see anything that we shouldn't be here. I once had someone tell me that there was a woman, no, there was a man behind us and that I hadn't seen him. Anyway, this person was trolling me. So feel free to do that if you like. It was quite good. It was quite entertaining for the chat, I think. Because they did not let go of the little joke they had going in their head. Donald McGrath. I know one of my good friends is called McGrath. Good morning, welcome along. Welcome everyone, especially if you're just tuning in. Come on, Alfie. If I'm out of breath. We have hiked up quite a height in the minute or so that we've been doing this. It might not look like it. It might look quite flat, but we were down here and we're probably in line with this. So we've done a hike. We've done a bit of a hike. Apologies for my puffing and panting. Andrew's with us. Hi Andrew, how are we doing? What's happening over in Oz this morning or this evening? In fact, you're ahead of us. You tell us what's happened today. That'd be good to know. My friend from Uganda, I do not know. I do not know the answer to your question, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. Stay with us, maybe someone will answer in your comment. good to see you, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by again. Team are in fine spirits this morning. We're going to get them up here. We're a couple of clicks away from hitting our target of 8 likes. 10:15 Tasmania time. Are you, Andrew, why does Australia have a time zone that's like on a half-hour mark? It's like 10 a.m, 10:30, 11 a.m, different things. What's that about? I saw that the other day for the first time and I thought that is just the most peculiar thing ever. Oh, Melbourne Cup horse races today, that'll be good fun. That'll be good. Yo, GG's. I feel like this is the setup of a joke, Andrew, which I'll go with. Crack on. Keep going. Anyway, well, Andrew's telling me about the Melbourne Cup. We're up high into the sort of natural part of the area that we use. You'll see here that Ruby's nose now is fully engaged. Every now and again she'll just jumped just to come with us. But if you've been watching along, you'll notice I don't have to give the dogs much direction. They're just quite happy following us along and stopping, enjoying the enrichment, maybe having a little play with each other, maybe veering off and having a little explore. And we're quite happy with that because, first of all, it's unlikely anyone else is up here, so we can, anyone that's coming that we would want to avoid, we'll be able to do so in a timely manner. And then the other thing is that the reality is that none of these guys are going to catch any wildlife unless it's really injured or already kind of on its way out. And so we can just plod along at a nice reasonable pace, let them do their own thing, let them enjoy all the enrichment. And then, hello, were you having a play, you two? Were you having a bit of a play? I see you. I see you. Let's get the rear view mirror on. What's going on back here? There's a better shot of the team. Just following along nicely. Oh, hang on. What have we got going on here? Good for you, buddy. Good for you. What are you saying to him? What's he saying to you? This will quite. He'll grab a hold of Ruby's lead here and he'll rag it up for a little bit, make a bit of noise. Usually winds up to the dogs. And I think he got a little tailing off from River here, which is wonderful dynamic between the team. Our newbie, not afraid to stand up for himself and tail him off. Here we go again. Let's see what happens. Keep an eye on River. This is River. Let's see what he does. No, I thought River might tail him off. But it's all good news. Right, I'll come back to the comments. Let me see where I left off. Excuse me while I scroll back down. I'm new here. Hi. Well, how are we saying your name? Is it Bola? How do we block you? I don't like you. Put user in a timeout. There we go. For 24 hours. There we go. You're from Canada and you're 23-year-olds watching the chat. Good morning. Welcome along. Looking good, boss, yeah. As always, Andrew. All right, we've hit a wonderful milestone as well. Well, I'm chatting away about people in the chat talking about being underage and all this thing. We've hit our milestone of 1 like per dog. So we're going to find a little area to plonk the camera down and give them a little treat, a little training treat. Where could we do it? Let me think. Some of this terrain's not so good for the tripod, you see. So we'll maybe pop it here. No, 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 that's not going to work. Here. Yeah, that will work. Again. I've not checked if I'm in frame, but I think I will be. I think I'm pretty close. So this is from all the wonderful people watching along at YouTube. So this is Alfie. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. This is Juno. Good girl. Good girl. River is between my feet. Good boy. We've got Nell here in the luminous jacket. Good girl. Black dog here is Mac. Well done, buddy. At the front of the camera is Barney. Well done, kid. We've got Ruby, who's been spoke about on the line here. And then behind us is Harris. He doesn't often take a biscuit, but I'll try him. Harris! Harris! No, he's off. He's gone. He's gone. He's not bothered. So Juno and Alpha, you guys can share Harris's one. There we go. We're giving away the 8 biscuits. If you contributed to that, thank you. The dogs would be all over you if you were here with us, giving us that kind of attention and affection. So there's our way to do it digitally and remotely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's really kind. Really, really appreciate you. Look at our view here, and just now we've got blue sky threatening to come through. This is wonderful. This truly is wonderful, but I suspect we're going to get another downpour at some stage throughout the course of the morning. If you're just tuning in, welcome along. Thank you for stopping by. Our next little milestone for the dogs will be 16 likes. When we get to 16 likes, we'll give them another little training treat and get them all on camera together again. Regroup them, so don't be afraid to double tap that screen if you've not done it already. And we're going to wander back along this little path. Do you see it? Just a little sort of rabbit run in amongst the grass. River, this way, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good, you guys. Well done, puppies. Well done. If you're watching, you're wondering, these dogs are probably out here pooing everywhere, causing trouble, all that kind of thing. We pick up after ourselves after every session, or during the session, so the dogs tend to poo at the beginning of their journey, the beginning of our session today, and then unlikely to do it again. There's 1 or 2 that might do it twice, but we've already picked up to them, so I can, with quite a good amount of certainty, just let them be free, not worry about them too much. We will keep an eye on things as we go, but whilst, this is a great way to show you. So if I'm pointing the camera forward, I'm just constantly like this, just checking, are the dogs okay? Are they still with us? Do we have all 8? Is anything happening? And is anyone coming? We quite often will just wander along little stretches like this, and just out of nowhere people will appear, and they're maybe coming to places like this to be alone. I'm very surprised to see 8 dogs together, so we don't want to give anyone too much of a fright. Do you see this? See that little blip in the bush there? That's a bird of prey. I don't know if it's a buzzard. I wish I could zoom in. Do you see it just in the centre of the shot there? There we go, it's off. It didn't take its eyes off of us for a single second. I'll have to hunt something else. It knows that we've not, I suppose, when we've got, if you just think about the dog as opposed to me, there's 8 sets of eyes and ears on the ground here. It's probably, we've probably scarpered away all of its breakfast. All the little voles and mice and things that are going to live in this long grass disappeared. They've all disappeared. Might be a sparrowhawk. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. I wasn't 100% sure. And what I would have done normally if I wasn't on live, I'd zoom in, and then I've got this amazing app called, what is it called? Someone help me out, Kathleen, you know what it's called. There's an app that you can like listen to bird sounds and it tells you what kind of bird it is, but also you can sort of like browse through a range of different birds, and if you know that it's a predator opposed to a water bird or whatever, it helps to narrow it down a bit. So I could use my picture just to gauge. What's it called? What's that thing called? Merlin, I think. Oh yeah, Merlin, you've put it in the chat. Thank you. I got there, Kathleen, without, I appreciate your help, but I did, my brain, you saw how slowly it worked, but it did get there. It did get there. What's up, Harris? What's up? Harris has got the team nicely animated. Keep coming, team. Keep coming. Oh, I know why. There's somebody just below us on the path below. You can hear them. Excuse me again. I need to get some honey. There's a great little honey shop opened just in between where I pick up quite a lot of the dogs. I'm going to stop by after I drop one or two of them off and drink about a litre of honey. How fascinating. Do you see those people up ahead? There's no way they were making noise enough for you or I to hear. But Harris was well aware that they were there, alerted the pack. There's nothing to worry about, obviously. Two people walking their dog. Mac! Thank you, bud. Good protection, kiddo. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, don't go charging. Don't go charging. Thank you, guys. You'll all get... Hey, did you just steal from me? Again, I've been pickpocketed. I've been ransacked. Right, if you want to see all the dogs get a little biscuit, we need to get up to 16 likes. We need to double the number of likes that we have for the number of dogs we have. They already got a biscuit on when we hit the 8 like mark milestone. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Harris might be going on the lead if he keeps up this barking nonsense. Good, you guys. Good puppies. Good puppies. This way, River. This way, bud. Hey, bud. You're okay. Hey, no growling. Shouldn't really correct a growl, which is what he's doing, because growling is like the precursor to behaviour you don't want to have your body anywhere nearby. So if a dog's growling at you, you shouldn't be overly unless you're really confident with the dog. Harris, come on, bud. But I'm trying to stop him. The growl will turn into a bark. That's what I was trying to do. I think we're just a little bit. So if you think about a dog's ability to have excitement and interest in things in their life, think of it like a cup. And so we've had a run and a play with the team, and that adds a little bit of water into the cup. And he's had a good sniff, and that adds a bit more into the cup. And we've had maybe a biscuit, and that adds a bit more into the cup. And then eventually we get to a point where the cup starts to overflow. We don't know how to deal with our emotion. It's not dissimilar to how humans work, to be fair. but for dogs their capacity is a lot shorter. So what we really need him to do is calm down a little bit, and if he doesn't do that naturally, we'll pop him on the lead, and then it'll just refocus his attention just to calm him down a bit. Because one of the things that we don't want is for his alertness to spread to the other dogs. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Keep coming, team. Keep coming. I think we're okay now. I think he's calmed down enough now. Ruby's dragging me over this direction. We're going to go with her over onto this path. Alfie knows the way. He was waiting to see where we're going. Good boy, bud. Good boy. I'm sure the dogs will naturally regroup together in a second. But this open space can often cause some fun and games. Maybe a bit of play. We'll see. We'll see. You okay, River? Good boy. My boots are squeaking now. I hope that's not coming through on the camera. Ruby, if you keep walking, it'll untangle. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good puppies. Good puppies. Right, folks. Well, we're on this straight and narrow path just all the way to the van. A few minutes time. So we're going to keep plodding along at this kind of stop-start pace. I'm sure the dogs will enjoy a bit of enrichment and a bit of getting their nose into things, truffling along as we go. If you want to get your nose into us a little bit more, we go live again tomorrow around about the same time, so make sure you've subscribed for that. If you're unaware how to do this, my details should be at the top and there should be a button to say subscribe, but in case you're unaware, there should be 3 buttons up here. Click on that, you can view the channel, go and have a look at some of the back catalogue. We've had over 1,000 videos in our time, and we're kind of approaching 1 million views, so it's the channel is doing numbers, as they say. So don't be afraid to come and be part of the family, the extended family here. If you read through the chat, you'll see it's a very nice place to be, even although earlier I had to put someone on a timeout. 2 seconds. Alfie is there. Okay, watch this. Alfie, come. This is how we're going to sign off. Here you go, buddy. Good boy. Great effort. Great effort. Right, you want to see more of that? Come back tomorrow. Until then, make sure you're subscribed. Give us a little like if you can. And we'll catch you up on tomorrow's session. Have a great Tuesday, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Well done, puppies. Well done.